Good day, viewers. Welcome to another edition of the Daily Strange Stories. I'm John Brown. Our lead story for today. South Africa's two most wanted CIT murder suspects killed in Boksburg shootout. In a dramatic turn of events on the 17th of May 2025, two of South Africa's most notorious cash-in-transit, CIT, robbery and murder suspects met their end in a hail of gunfire. The scene unfolded in Boksburg, a town in the East Rand of Gauteng province, as law enforcement agencies cornered the individuals linked to a string of violent crimes across the nation. This is a story of high stakes, relentless pursuit, and the ongoing battle against organized crime that grips South Africa. The operation, a culmination of meticulous intelligence gathering and coordinated efforts, involved various police units, security companies, and counterintelligence forces. For months, these suspects had been on the radar, their names synonymous with terror and bloodshed. They were allegedly connected to numerous CIT heists, where heavily armed gangs target cash vans, often resulting in fatalities. The confrontation in Boksburg was swift and decisive. According to reports, the suspects were located thanks to advanced technology used by the police team. When officers attempted to apprehend them, the suspects opened fire, triggering a fierce shootout. Law enforcement, along with security personnel, returned fire, ultimately neutralizing the two most wanted criminals. The aftermath of the shootout revealed the dangerous nature of these individuals. Police recovered an AK-47 assault rifle and a pistol from the scene, underscoring the firepower they possessed. The fact that no members of the South African Police Service, SAPS, were harmed during the incident is a testament to the bravery and skill of the officers involved. The slain suspects were not merely petty criminals, they were allegedly key players in a sophisticated network responsible for a wave of CIT heists in Gauteng and KwaZulu-Natal. Provincial Police Commissioner Tommy Mtsombeni, addressing the media, revealed that the suspects were linked to a heist that occurred earlier in May 2025. More specifically, they were connected to a violent incident on the 2nd of May 2025, in KwaZulu-Natal, where a G4S security guard was tragically killed during a CIT robbery in Mandeni.
We are currently here at Salfin Don Park in Boksburg. We have, of course, had an interaction with these people who are involved in a cash-in-transit heist, of which two of them they were fatally wounded, whereupon we get AK-47 and revolver. I must indicate that this is because of the multidisciplinary team from KwaZulu-Natal who were following information, and thanks for our technology or utilization of the technology we have. And as they move and they come here in Gauteng and then they match with our team here in Gauteng, which include multidisciplinary team and of course including the security industry, led by our anti-kidnapping task team from head office, which is of course counterintelligence. We must just indicate that these suspects who have been shot and killed, they are linked to several crime scenes in terms of the technology. We'll recall that on the 2nd of May, there was a gruesome incident of cash-in-transit heist in Mandeni, where a security guard for G4S was shot and killed. So this incident here in Gauteng is also linked to that. We'll recall that last week in Northwest we had a cash-in-transit heist based on the systematic following of information. The incident here is also linked to that because they try to engage the police, the team from KwaZulu-Natal, of which they reacted. So we hope that as time goes on, we will be in a position to can have a stabilization relating to the cash-in-transit heist. I've just spoken to the National Commissioner. I've spoken to the Provincial Commissioner of KwaZulu-Natal, Lieutenant General Nhlanhla Mkhwanazi. He shared with me an information to say it looks like these suspects, they are transnational because there are some of the suspects, those who are arrested outside of the country as we speak now, or outside South Africa. So we hope and believe that we'll have some sort of a stabilization in terms of cash in transit heist.
The Commissioner emphasized that these incidents are not isolated events but rather part of a broader network of organized CIT robberies that span multiple provinces and even extend beyond South Africa's borders. This highlights the complex and transnational nature of the criminal syndicates involved in these heists. The statistics surrounding CIT crime in South Africa paint a grim picture. Since the beginning of 2025, there have been 76 reported CIT incidents nationwide, resulting in the deaths of 18 security guards. These numbers underscore the high stakes involved in these crimes and the immense risk faced by security personnel who are on the front lines of this battle. In response to the surge in CIT heists, the SAPS has implemented several proactive measures. Gauteng, the economic heartland of South Africa, has been divided into North and South working teams to bolster efforts, enhance police visibility, and build partnerships with Metro Police, Gauteng Traffic Police, and private security companies. This collaborative approach is essential to effectively combat the well-organized and heavily armed gangs involved in CIT crime. Commissioner Mtsombeni has stressed the importance of proactive policing and ensuring that law enforcement is always a step ahead of the criminals. This includes the use of advanced surveillance technology, intelligence sharing, and specialized tactical teams. While the arrest rate in CIT cases has been a concern, authorities maintain that they are making inroads. Recent arrests in key heist cases in KwaZulu-Natal and Gauteng demonstrate significant progress in dismantling these criminal networks. The operation in Boksburg, which resulted in the deaths of 2 of South Africa's most wanted suspects, is another significant victory in this ongoing battle. The Hawks Tracing Unit, working in conjunction with crime intelligence and private security, played a crucial role in tracking the suspects to the property in Boksburg. This collaboration between different law enforcement agencies and private security firms is essential to effectively combat CIT crime. The incident in Boksburg is not an isolated one. Cash-in-transit heists have become a recurring problem in South Africa, posing a significant threat to the country's economy and the safety of its citizens. These heists are often characterized by extreme violence, with heavily armed gangs using explosives and automatic weapons to overpower security personnel and make off with large sums of money. The motives behind CIT heists are complex and multifaceted. While financial gain is the primary driver, other factors, such as organized crime, corruption, and socio-economic inequality, also play a role. The involvement of transnational criminal syndicates further complicates the issue. The consequences of CIT heists extend beyond the immediate financial losses. These crimes instill fear and insecurity in communities, disrupt businesses, and undermine public confidence in law enforcement. The psychological impact on security personnel who are targeted in these heists can be devastating. In addition to the proactive measures implemented by the SAPS, there is a need for a more comprehensive approach to address the root causes of CIT crime. This includes strengthening border security to prevent the flow of illegal weapons, addressing socio-economic inequalities that drive people to crime, and combating corruption within law enforcement agencies. Thank you for watching this news video. We'd love to hear what you think about this story, so please leave your comments below. We read them all and appreciate your insights. Join us again in our next strange story. Until then, goodbye.